April 4th is a big day for Path of Exile 2 fans, as the game will finally release the first major patch and economy reset since early access in December of 2024, marking a big shift in content and other gameplay elements. The Dawn of the Hunt patch notes came out recently, just ahead of the update's launch, and they may paint a bleak picture for many fans who have been playing the game thus far. This is because Path of Exile 2's new 0.2.0 patch is nerfing virtually all the best builds, items, and skills available, essentially creating a blank slate. Path of Exile 2's new Huntress and its ascendancies are most likely about to see a lot of use, if nothing else due to the novelty factor and the fact that it was one of the most hyped classes among the missing ones. The addition of Huntress, 5 new ascendancies, over 100 unique items and support gems, and the many nerfs and changes from the patch notes are a lot to take in, but one thing is almost guaranteed: nothing will truly stay the same when Dawn of the Hunt is released. It is quite common for action RPGs to make massive changes to the sandbox when releasing a new big update, and the same holds true for the likes of Diablo 4 or the hidden gem that is Last Epoch. Path of Exile 2's Dawn of the Hunt update overhauls the endgame loop enough that it may feel like a new game, and given the massive nerfs in the patch notes, players will most likely experience it with new builds or different spins on old ones. This can be a healthy thing for the game, especially after a rather stale meta where many builds use the same ascendancies, items, and skills. Builds like Archmage Spark with Path of Exile 2's Stormweaver and attribute stacking with the Gemling Legionnaire have been mostly gutted, massively nerfing mana on gear and the passive tree for the former and ways to stack more attributes for the latter. Even some of their core items have been massively nerfed, such as the Chase Unique Belt Ingenuity or Pillar of the Caged God. Archmage itself took a big hit, now granting much less damage while also increasing mana costs of all non-channeling skills by a lot. Even the very popular combo of Herald of Ice and Thunder in Path of Exile 2 has been nerfed, making the powerful monk and mercenary builds with staves less effective, as well as ranged builds clearing the whole screen with the likes of Lightning Arrow. Rarity of items found has also been reduced across the board, making it less likely to stack it to great numbers in order to drop rare items and currency more easily. Despite all the nerfs, which are very much in line with what GGG has done over the years with its previous title, there are some classes in Path of Exile 2 that may benefit quite a lot from the new update. For example, the Warbringer, one of the least used ascendancies in the game, is getting some much needed buffs to its nodes, and maybe some indirect buffs too, considering the changes to stun and other skills and items. Path of Exile 2's Grim Feast gem is being disabled, possibly making now a good time to run something other than Energy Shield, offering new build ideas and avenues to players. It's too early to say what the meta will look like at this stage, especially since details regarding spear skills are still unknown. However, players will mostly be looking at an entirely new meta, for better or for worse.